Mark Spangler once ran an ultramarathons around the world, from the mountains of California and across the Sahara.
I took upon me a challenge of a young rabbi from Temple Israel who challenged myself and the music director to run a 5K, 10K actually, from Temple Israel and the Jewish Community Center back around on a loop and back to it. They practiced week after week, and I kind of semi-practiced, and when the days of the race came, he was going to beat me tremendously, bury me in the ground. And as we were running, a train came, and I got across the tracks before he did, and he had to wait because he had to wait for the train. So at the end of that, he didn't beat me, I beat him. And we were so excited about doing that, all three of us said, let's do the marathon, let's do Twin Cities Marathon or Grandma's. So during the course of that, I ran a number of marathons, and one after another, Chicago, Washington, Marine Corps, the list goes on.
It seemed like nothing could stop Mark, but then one thing did: Parkinson's.
The thing for me, my lifestyle hasn't let me run like I used to. My lifestyle has changed and has become less than. You can't do things that come easily to you. Walking up the stairs, opening up a door, doing just simply making your bed in the morning, it takes you twice, 3 times, 4 times as long.
Now his legs, swollen from an experimental medication that helps but cannot cure, often don't function. At times he has trouble walking to get the medication.
And I can't move. Putting on a pair of socks, that's an interesting observation. It's just the way it is, and it's a new way of living. You have to kind of turn and adapt yourself to the circumstances that are at hand.
Recently, Mark learned about a stem cell therapy that could reverse the symptoms of this debilitating progressive disease.
What happens in Parkinson's disease is that the neurons in your brain that produce dopamine slowly dies over many, many years. We want to find a way to generate dopamine neurons from a renewable source of cells. And in this case, we used embryonic stem cells.
It could restore his balance, flexibility, his ability to walk normally, and remove his involuntary tremors. However, the treatment is experimental, according to the definitions of his health insurance, and so they won't cover it. It's costly and offered only in California.
Doing all of that, it just teaches you kind of go on. One of the things I once said to several people, when we were doing these adventure races, we chose to be in the pain that we're in. We chose to be out there to do the things we had to do. I said, but it's really sad when you don't have that choice and you have to be faced with that, with a cancer or some other type of ailment that is, devastating, but you have no place to. You have to look for your character at that point, and we've already tested that character. Saying those words at that point in my career, I had to basically live them when I had developed in the onset of Parkinson's disease.
Dr. Henderson is conducting stem cell therapy on Parkinson's patients and has had successful results with hundreds of patients. The Regenerative Medical Group has developed a way of delivering the stem cells to the areas important for Parkinson's patients. This is not a cure, but it has been shown to regenerate cells and reverse symptoms. After raising his hopes, a recent offer by another friend to cover his costs was withdrawn. Mark is an optimistic guy, hopeful for a chance to again live a normal life. The emotional jolt from the lack of funding left him reeling, but he's working to bounce back, and this is where you can help.
Given the opportunity to get into a stem cell research program, which there is one in California with this regenerative group, I would really want to get there and have the opportunity to get the treatment and see what it can do to change my life back to being what it is. That I can interact with my grandkids, I can interact with my daughters, I can interact with my work and my family. Everything has suffered from that. And it's not just me that has the disease, but all my family, extended family and friends, they all have to carry a proportion as well with them when they deal with me.
As friends of Mark, we're asking you to join us to help restore the funding needed, to offer Mark the opportunity for treatment, to offer him hope. Mark needs $9,000 to cover his costs. He is scheduled for treatment soon. Please help us help Mark. a wonderful artist, person, and friend. No gift is too small. Every little bit helps.
I'm so excited about the possibility. I need your help. If it wasn't for friends, and business acquaintances, associates, I don't know what I'd do. Right now, I've been able to raise about half of the resources and funds that are necessary for this treatment. But I need you to step up and ask you to help me, because it makes the biggest difference in the world. What's going to happen. My life will be forever changed, and I want to say thank you.